What's up, gamers? It's your boy Kip, floating here, all disembodied like in the bar. And we have with us, I sure do have my reverb on. We have with us today, for the left, Wago, we're a Unit B. And in the center, Nawi, Gumi-Kon. Sorry, Gumi-Ho, Nari. Nari the Gumi-Ho, whose last name is Ko. I'm sorry, it was on my mind, so I fucked it up again. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you code out. No.
I can't. I'm sorry. Slip of the tongue. And this empty hole over here to the right of Nari will be occupied eventually by everybody's favorite blade tuber, Trim_Fandango. And I'm Kip. So it's been a while since we did one of these, so here's the rundown. Basically, we're reading through the visual novel, The House in Fata Morgana, and we are assigning characters as they come up by rolling a d4 and seeing who gets it. So you never know what kind of character you're gonna get or who's gonna voice who. And that's how we're gonna do it. We're about to start a new chapter, so it's fresh. No need to know too much about what's going on. Story so far. We are in the house in Fata Morgana. We sure are. We've opened one door. We saw some cursed things happen. We're like, okay, well that was fucked up, but I still don't know who I am. Can you tell me? And this mysterious maid is like, you're the master of the house, teehee. But let me show you something else cursed. So we're about to start Act 2 of Cursed. Right. And if you are present in chat with your sound on, if you could let me know if the game music's too loud, if anyone's a little soft. I think I did my sound checks sufficiently. I think we're good. Let us begin.
Can you share us your...
Yeah, that's right. I was supposed to do that 30 minutes ago, and I sure did forget. I'm sitting here in this call doing absolutely nothing.
I love Kip. I love Kip.
I'm
We love
good
her.
at streaming. I'm good at streaming. Here you go.
Who the fuck is good at streaming? Let's be real here. No one. Even the people who are very popular. No one's good at streaming.
You're right.
It's all a fucking lie.
There's nobody who's good at streaming. That's what makes it fun. Okay, roll initiative. No, just kidding.
No.
Who wants
the
to
one.
be narrator? I got a 3.
Oh, that's me.
You're narrating this time.
I'm
Wow.
narrator.
Enjoy.
Narrator.
No,
Fuck,
narrator.
better.
Narrator.
I could have made that work better. I'm disappointed in myself.
I know sometimes the idea is there, but the delivery.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm no DHL, you know?
Yeah. Oh, me neither.
Okay. The mansion sat in ruins in that era. Not a soul resided within. The grandeur of the house was lost to the ages. It was in perpetual decline. Not a flower grew in the garden. Dust and dirt blackened the plaster. Cobwebs blanketed the corridors. Ivy shrouded the outer walls. It was not a pleasant sight. As hard as I tried to fight it, I could not stop the mansion's descent into disrepair.
Oh well, that's okay.
Oh.
Narrator.
The depth of the previous owner's grief, or perhaps despair, was far too much. After the beautiful flaxen-haired family, people stayed away from the mansion. They had no heirs, so their bloodline simply vanished into the depths of history.
Oh yeah, they ran out of air.
They ran
That's
out
kind
of
of
hairs.
important.
Yeah.
They ran out of hairs?
No! They ran out of hairs. They all
No.
went bald.
Bulge.
That's why
Well.
they say the flaxen-haired families no more. They all...
They're bald family now,
Bald
baby.
I don't know, that girl really had a problem with shaving people, you know?
She had
so-
other. She has other people's hair. Is not the same as your own hair.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
IRC.
It had been about 50 years since the house last had a resident. The forlorn property appeared as though it had been abandoned for centuries, and the occasional villager who stumbled upon it did not remain there for more than a day. My time there was rather solitary. That was perhaps the loneliest time of my life. Everyone who visited the mansion feared it, and it was left without anyone to become its master. I even came to believe that my time serving as a maid who would come to an end in this era.
Okay, this is absolutely the maid, but
Oh,
if we can still get Drago to do maid dialogue, I think it'll be fine.
yeah. I'm the internal dialogue.
Internal maid.
Hmm.
However, one day I noticed something out of the ordinary. As a servant of the house, I am almost immediately aware of any new presence within its walls. And there appeared to be someone downstairs.
Fucked up, to be honest.
Can you imagine just how delighted I was?
Oh.
Ooh.
Purple.
Though part of me was anxious about what kind of person I might find, the possibility that it could be you had my heart aflutter. So, resisting the urge to rush, I headed for the basement. The cellar was where red wine, smoked meat, and other preserved foods were kept. By that point, the wine was practically antique. As I had expected, a man had made his way into the cellar.
These creaking noises are really doing it for me.
It sounds like my stomach.
I know, I was gonna say, like, am I hungry? Hold up. Hold up. Maid dialogue.
External
okay.
maid.
Outside maid.
Is anyone there?
Although, I am unsure if referring to him as a man is entirely accurate.
Okay, who wants to give it their best shot?
Hmm.
I think this one's kind of voiced, so we can just wait till he can click on it. I guess. Nice. Alright. I'm rolling initiative.
Oh.
Oh god, it was me! Okay.
Wow.
You can do it, Kip.
Oh my, this is quite something.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That's a lot of X's.
I love Kip. The very first thing I sensed was an almost unbearable stench.
She's calling me stinky.
The odor emanated from the man, heightened by the food he had carelessly rummaged through. Blood-red liquid spilled from wine barrels, soaking the floor. His sunken eyes had a piercing, wolf-like glimmer in them. His teeth were sharp and yellowed, visible as he ripped into a chunk of meat. He grumbled in a seemingly inhuman tongue. I was looking at a beast. Or perhaps a half-beast. There was another source of odor in the room, though. It had something of a kind of metallic tinge to it, and when I noticed this, I nearly passed out. The red liquid was not just wine, as I had assumed. The beast had, I presume, stolen a weapon from the village. A sword, far too nice for him, lay on the floor by his side. I could hardly imagine how many people's lives he had taken with that blade.
Right, I'm a
Oh
killer.
my god, is that Trim? Blade Fandango?
Oh.
Oh no, he's here with us, but not the way he wanted to be. No. Hydrate.
Oh, I'm sipping too.
Welcome to the stream, no X.
I could hardly imagine how many people's lives he had taken with that blade. It was visibly wet with blood, even in the darkness of the cellar. But at the same time, it had an imposing gleam. The fine, luscious aroma of the wine could not mask the stench of blood and the beast. She really did say you were stinky.
She just keeps saying it. Come on, ma'am.
Holding my breath, I took a few moments to ponder. Ponder what? Oh, master, you know. External
Tell
maid.
me,
Oh.
tell me, were you summoned here by the mansion? Did you come here knowing what kind of place it is? If you are in want of money, you are welcome to help yourself to some of the furniture. And I imagine the villagers would be willing to welcome you if you dressed yourself up a bit more like a person. Then you can trade the furniture for food and make your way to a larger town.
Ow, it went
What?
too fast. It was too fast.
Oh, okay. Fine, just cut me off. I don't hear you.
Argle blargle, argle blargle. I ain't got
Largle
time.
flargle.
How do I? Oh, there we go.
Uh,
A wolf.
oh.
The wolf was able to fool the innocent little girl simply by putting on clothing after all.
Maybe taking a shower would help? I don't know.
Oh dear, I was afraid you wouldn't understand me. What am I to do?
I was in quite the predicament. Nevertheless, it meant a great deal to me then that I had found someone who did not fear the mansion, be they beast or human. So I decided I should give him my assistance, while doing my best not to agitate him.
Wait,
Say, could you, perchance, be my new master?
stay night looking ass of bullshit out here. Please, God, give me actual human lines.
The mansion sat near the ocean. To say it was perched upon a cliff might make it sound rather intimidating. But you could see the beautifully clear sea through the windows, a glittering expanse of emerald and turquoise. If the mansion had been in proper condition, it would have been breathtaking against the drop. I even wanted to plant orange trees in the garden. Though it was a tumultuous era, the sun still shone bright upon the land, which only served to emphasize the house's unsightliness. Oh yes, perhaps I should give you some more background information. At that period in time, a war had just drawn to a close. The once gorgeous wetlands were infested with crows, picking at decaying remains. Bodies of soldiers fallen in battle continually washed up on the shores of coastal villages. The people wanted nothing more than for the curtain to draw on that deeply political contest. And when it finally did, the kingdom, with its richly fertile shores, was stripped of its independence, beginning a new era under new rule. The people were exhausted, their spirits wasted away, and the splendor of the ocean and sky did nothing to help. In my mind, the beast was emblematic of the times, emaciated and enveloped in the scent of blood. But the war came to an end. Thus, the beast did not have to remain a beast, I thought. Did he?
I don't know, do I?
Do you?
I don't know.
And so, I endeavored to make the beast more human-like.
A little fix 'em up project.
Oh, God.
She said I could fix him!
She really said, I'm sorry, lady, there's no fixing me.
No, I can do it, I can do
Excuse
it!
me, Kip. You're supposed to be saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First, I needed to do something about his appearance.
You really called me ugly.
I would draw a bath, scrub away all the filth, and dress him in clothing left in the mansion. However, having sat unused for 50 years, the majority of garments have been devoured by insects and were of little use. So I searched the mansion, top to bottom, for anything the beast could wear, heated up some coals, and set to work ironing what I found. At the time, steam irons had not yet been invented. We used plates of iron heated with coals.
Sounds wildly dangerous.
That sounds like you could leave coal marks on
Oh yeah.
your
Oh yeah.
clothes.
Torched.
Yeah. It's
They
called
somewhat-
the ashen look.
Yeah.
Island.
Slay. It's the fashion of the times.
The
True.
ashen fashion.
Oh my.
No.
Yes, ashen one.
They somewhat resembled kettles. I even prepared meals for the beast in order to teach him proper table manners. Although, with the mansion in a nearly uninhabitable state of disarray, there was only so much I could do in the kitchen. And the only supplies I had to work with were what was left in the cellar. As such, I was not able to put to use the cooking skills I had learned in the flaxen-haired family's time.
Now. You mustn't eat with your hands.
Man.
Do you want to get your fingers and face dirty? You eat using a knife and fork. See? Like this. I feel like I am teaching a young child.
Man.
Oh my, what are you holding your head for? Oh dear. Perhaps I should be teaching you to speak before table manners.
Help. I do really think that would help.
Worry not, we have plenty of time. You needn't act so frightened. Or perhaps you do not want to be understood at all. Would you be so kind as to tell me your name? You are, for now, still a guest. It is too soon for me to call you master. Or am I mistaken?
Argle.
Your name. That is what people call you. How about I start by telling you my name? I am called
E. Oh man, how do I Bestia.
Bestia. Your name is Bestia?
Dot.
That's a terrible name. I mean,
Look,
see.
I didn't name myself, lady.
Then that is what I shall call you. Bestia.
My, you seem to be rather perplexed as to how I was still alive.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. He had, in fact, attempted to cause me harm. However, I am a servant of the house. The beast called him Bestia. It is a curious thing. When I learned his name, he seemed to take on new importance in my mind. He was not a mere beast, but the thing called Bestia. Master. Should I ever have the chance to hear your name, I am certain you too shall become more substantial a presence. But you must always remember, Master, that even if you do not remember your name, and even if you never know mine,
You know, yeah, she didn't tell us.
what the? You have always held a special place in my heart.
All right.
Concerned.
Hairless oldest time.
And thus began my tranquil days with Bestia. Slowly, he began to learn the human tongue. And I was, to be quite honest, rather thrilled. To be certain, I was afraid of the beast. But my fear was not so strong as my elation that there was someone else in the mansion. Someone to whom I could speak. And someone that might become my master.
Come now, you must pull weeds out of the roots or they will soon grow back.
Damn, they're really making me do chores out here.
You are my master, but you must do the weeding. That's not my job. Fuck you.
Fine. I
This
mean,
is a
argle
task that
blargle.
requires perseverance.
Argle blargle blargle.
You do. You do it like this. See? There you go.
Argle blargle. Grass.
Yes! Oh my god, you're finally touching grass.
Oh my god,
I'm
I did
so
it! I
proud
did
of
it!
you.
I did it! I'm touching grass! Yippee!
Oh, did you not expect that? What appears to be many plants on the surface is actually all connected within the soil.
Argle blargle.
This is a task that requires a man's strength. That's how I get people get out of my chore. I mean, if there were other servants, they could do it.
Damn, she'd really be getting out of her chores.
So I apologize for making you tend to the garden, future master. Or perhaps, now that you are all dressed up, do you wish to leave the mansion and find someone to fool, as the wolf did the sweet little girl? Have you no interest in remaining in such a disheveled house?
NT. Valid
Go on.
player.
He's cooking, he's cooking.
Not want.
Oh my, is that so?
Pulling grass noises.
If you wish to stay, then I shall not stop you. On the contrary, I will gladly attend to you. I'm waiting for the person who is to become my master. Forever waiting. I should be able to watch over you until the day you depart this world, old and wrinkled. Do you not believe me? Are you interested in becoming the master of this house?
Will be.
I have to wonder if you know what you're saying.
Man, you're rude as fuck. I'm gonna ask a question if you're not gonna accept my answer.
Although it matters little whether you do or not. Oh my, look at that. Now this brings back memories. This is called a rose. Do you know what a rose is?
Turn slowly towards the camera.
Look, just because I don't speak English doesn't mean I don't know what a rose is, lady.
It is a type of flower.
No. Oh well.
You
sorry.
dumb bitch.
I guess I didn't know. I didn't know. Do not know.
I see. This is your first time touching grass after all.
True.
Then allow me to teach you. What you have here is not a real rose.
But you just said.
The real roses wilted and are sleeping in the soil. This is called an accessory. It is something women wear.
The beast held an ornamental white rose in his hands. An object someone, sometime, meant to give to someone else.
Huh. Wonder who that's for.
Curiously, the white rose was just as stunning as it had been the day it was made, despite being buried
Oh, sorry.
in the earth for so many years.
I hear roses make wonderful gifts.
Also, our favorite little blade is in the waiting room.
Get him! Get him!
He's so lucky he didn't win a single roll while he was gone.
Yeah.
Alright,
Right.
we'll kin assign him soon enough.
Yeah. Yippee!
Hello.
Oh, there he
The
is.
blade.
The
It's
blade.
come to life.
He's
The one who
I'm
has slain many of people.
so sorry.
No worries. You can't
No
control the
worries.
weather.
I-
Where-
You can't
God.
control traffic.
I think the accident had just happened. Right as we got onto the highway or something. It was like 30 minutes before we started seeing like police cars and ambulances coming by us.
Oh. well.
Anyway, wait. How has the reading been going?
Oh, you lucked out and you didn't get assigned anything while you were gone, so it's been pretty pog.
Oh hell yeah! Also, what is that?
It's me.
It's Kip.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a main character this time.
Okay.
Miles.
Uh.
I'm learning English, okay?
Kip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
look at
that's
Kip's
Kip.
teeth.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Look at Kip's teeth.
Yeah.
Aren't
See,
they-
I'm
you
smiling.
know, tip to toe, that's a Kip.
Aren't they banana yellow and
Look,
No,
okay.
look
they-
at the-
Nice.
If you look at the eyes, they're just exactly like Kip's eyes right now.
Oh yeah. Look,
Mm.
look, see,
Yeah.
look deep into my eyes. Look deep into my eyes.
Yeah,
They
I'm
haven't
looking
invented
so deep into
dental
your
hygiene
eyes.
yet, okay? They haven't invented toothbrushes yet. I don't know what year it is. But anyway, the maid's teaching me English. I may
And
have
the-
done some murders.
I'm the maid's internal dialogue now.
yeah. And Kip finally learned how to touch grass.
I know, I've touched grass for the first time. I realize this answers no questions, but don't worry, we're really only like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Got it.
And we found some callbacks to the previous chapter. Hee.
He stared intently at the decorative rose. I had presumed the beast would either discard it disinterestedly or destroy it. But much to my surprise, Bestia held it gently in his hands, as though it were something precious to him.
Are you, perchance, considering giving it to me?
Oh, absolutely not. Hmm.
So you are not. Very well.
She looks so depressed. Don't worry, ma'am, you don't want it.
Maybe she's like Dobby, where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need to give them something.
Oh,
and
true. She's like,
accept
let me
her
out.
to
Let me
leave."
out of here. I don't want to work here anymore.
Is there someone else you would like to give it to?
Dot.
Maybe that corpse in the basement? Or
Hmm. Nah, not the corpse.
That's a snack for
Yeah, that's-
later.
Yeah, I'm saving it. If I scroll down, it skips. Why does it skip?
In that moment, a thought floated through my mind. The thing I had found in a pool of blood in the cellar was a monstrous creature indeed. But perhaps that was not, at his core, what he truly was.
What does that even mean?
He's not a monster. He's just a guy under all that.
Oh no.
So I asked him a question.
what is it that you desire, Bestia?
Dot.
Well, at least you learned how to stop speaking in giant little X's over and over again. This mansion fulfills people's hearts, desires.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of miss the Arkle Blurgle.
If you yearn for something.
What?
What, you want an ant? They're right there, like, next to your leg.
Live. Jeez.
Oh, honey,
He
that's
wants-
not gonna happen in this lifetime.
He wants to live, laugh, love.
Oh my god, I do want to live, laugh, love. I do. Okay, I'm rolling them dice. He who wants to be passerby A. Dice says it's 4. Congrats, Drago.
Oh my god.
Look at that filthy thing.
I don't have no idea what I'm doing.
A beast! It's a beast! It's eating goddamn sand! You really that hungry?
Yeah, I mean, don't you get a little snacky?
Beast, you foul creature! Stay the hell back! Get any closer.
Oh my god!
I will say that
I would want to bite the people if they sound like this too.
fair enough.
Mmm.
The dialogue with the flashes of light and Drago's voice acting is giving me like very strong Ace Attorney right now. Like we're doing the flashback to the murder. Yeah, exactly.
Filthy beast! And I'll kill you! I was killed!
Oh no.
Several days passed by.
Heard about sand eating.
As Bestia began to act more like a person, the mansion followed suit, slowly becoming more habitable, though not yet back to its former glory. No flowers grew in the garden, but neither were there weeds infesting it. The dusty corridors, shattered windows, rust-covered kitchen gradually returned to their proper states. Bestia learned how to change his own clothes and how to draw a bath.
Aw, Arya is no longer dressing me. Be sad.
No, it's Drago. It's Drago
Okay.
doing that.
Oh,
I'm the,
right.
I'm
No,
the
right. You're
intern.
the internal. Okay, sorry. Drago not changing me anymore. Sad.
No longer did I have to wait on him hand and foot. He could take care of a number of things all by himself.
Like touch
Like
grass
using
on
the
a regular
bathroom.
basis.
Touching grass. So much grass.
What we lacked for food, he acquired from the forest. Never did he go to purchase supplies from the village. Rather, he captured hares and gathered herbs hidden in the overgrowth.
We gonna make our security deposit back this time, boys.
Yee!
All right, agent.
They were days without incident. And though such a life may be wont for excitement, peace is something that you mustn't take for granted. Those who have it cast it aside, finding the leisurely flow of time dull. Only those who have never experienced it truly know how precious it is. Bestia appeared to be content. He wore an expression of solitary serenity.
All right, merchant. Where's my die? Where is it? Two. That's trim.
Wow.
Someone. Is anyone there?
And then one day, a crack formed in the uneventful tranquility.
What? Is anyone in there? Could you part with some food? I don't need much. Some food and water. Just a little. That's all I need.
Bestia looked over at me as if seeking my aid.
It's in one look.
Ironic, no? It was the visitor who was truly in need of aid. I pondered it for a few moments, deciding that I could not simply turn away someone calling upon the mansion. Had Bestia ordered me to not let him in, I would have followed his instructions, but he said nothing.
I don't speak English. You gotta make some accommodations here, ma'am.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. Someone's here. I was afraid it was deserted.
You said you were in need of sustenance?
Yes. Doesn't have to be much. Anything to quench this thirst. I got lost, and it's been several days.
Realistic.
me a few minutes. I will find.
Let him in.
A firm, deep voice came from behind me. I was quite startled. When had the beast learned to act so much like a human? When had he learned to speak so clearly and to behave so much like a master?
Ah,
Upon seeing Bestia, a look of terror appeared to cross the Wanderer's face for a moment. To my eyes, Bestia was the very image of a head of a house, but to an outsider, he probably appeared to be nothing more than a beast in man's clothing.
Prepare him a meal and a bed. I suspect he is quite tired.
thank you very much.
Oh, Popo, thank you for the hydrate.
Well, thanks for the hydrate.
Everybody, chug your waters.
Chuggin'.
But in time, the fear drained from the man's face. Bestia sat precariously on the border between man and beast. Though he still had his doubts, the Wanderer revised his first impression, deciding Bestia was human. As the wolf had fooled the little girl in the forest, he too had succeeded in playing the role of a man.
Well, that's not
Marv.
ominous at all.
Bestia
No.
plays the role of a duck.
Quack.
I thought I was a goner for a while there, but you really came to the rescue. ...
...
And a meal like this on top of that. You really didn't have to. Though I guess that's not an appropriate thing to say as I'm eating. What kind of meat is this?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh god.
Here.
It's damn tender for a rabbit. And here I thought it was beef. You have quite the skilled chef. Oh, is she the one who cooked this? Is she your wife?
I wish.
Oh no. No, fuck no. I'm merely
Man.
A female servant, huh? Don't see that very often. Question mark. This mansion's just full of surprises. I can hardly believe it. Lost for days, and as soon as I can think I'm dead, there it is. Huh. Thinking back on it now, it's miraculous. But why are you two living alone in a house on a cliff?
We...
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Easier to lose bodies that way.
Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell him.
Asking so many questions without telling you about myself. My apologies. Just a little too excited to finally see other people. I'm a merchant. I do international trade. Until a few years back, spice exports pretty much all came from one place. But now that we've established trade routes of our own, my country's fighting tooth and nail to push its exports. And in fact, some have lost a few teeth
Sorry.
in the fight already.
Why does it like my scroll wheel so much?
But that's just how it works. It's a cutthroat world. You do what you must to survive.
That's just how it works, the merchant said, a sorrowful look on his face. He was quite clearly putting on a show, though. Confidence in himself and his homeland radiated from that man.
I came to this land to do business. But much to my chagrin, I somehow ended up lost in the forest. ... Had I wandered around for much longer, I'd have lost the chance to ever see my beloved again.
Your beloved?
Yes, sir. I'm constantly out on business, so we only get to see each other a few times a year. But she always waits for my return. I'd like to introduce you to her if I ever get the chance. She's a pretty girl, if not especially striking.
Okay, you can't just say that about your beloved.
That's kind of messed up, yeah.
Yeah, just she's the most beautiful thing in the world. I have no choice but to believe you. Is that so? Merchant, my man, please stop raising the flags. Real.
The merchant was a man of many words, and I, for one, do not mind a lively supper table. Though I know not how Bestia felt, at the very least, I was glad we had invited the Wanderer into the mansion. He was, after all, holding a proper conversation with someone, and he seemed to be having success concealing his piercing, beast-like gaze. However,
Oh, right. I stopped by the village before entering the forest, and I heard a bone-chilling tale there.
as soon as the merchant brought up the subject, a palpable tension spread through the room.
They say there have been sightings of a beast.
Huh. That's crazy.
Whoa.
It's a creature unlike anything anyone's ever seen before. Not a wolf, or a bear, or anything like that.
Mm.
It even attacked the village once, killing several people. Thankfully, the men managed to drive it out. But the creature is still alive. There's nothing in this world scarier than a vicious beast. So you should keep an eye out. Wouldn't want to accidentally let a murderous beast into your home.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh?
Whoa. Imagine that.
Hmm.
At the villager's insistence, I had the smithy forge me a knife. Ayo?
It's Trim. He's back. In the story. Again. It's that knife.
Huh?
Now? Is it in the room with us?
Well, yeah, I've got it on me. It's been voicing me this whole time. Only good to defend myself with, but it's better than...
That knife. You brought that knife. You're here to kill me with that knife.
Huh?
You're going to stab me again and again with that knife like they did last time. That's why you're here, isn't it?
What? What are you talking about? What's gotten into you?
Stab and stab and stab.
Calm down. What are you so worried about? I'm not going to hurt you with this. What? What did you just say?
I said,
said
argle,
argle.
argle.
Sorry. My mistake. Eek!
I like to imagine that before the wolf ate the poor little girl, he said,
Argle, blargle.
"Is this what I always look like?"
That beast.
What's your problem? What's wrong? Talk to me like a human.
It's me.
Stop. Stay back.
Scuffling
Then
noises.
The screen just starts spinning and it's like, it starts going into the dun 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 dun.
I know, bad music. We fighting now. We
Get any
fighting.
closer, and I'll stab you to death.
Oh, yeah, you'd like to try.
You guys hear the boss music?
Yeah. You act like you only just realized I'm a beast.
Eek!
That's right. I'm a beast.
Okay, now that's when the screen would spin.
Yeah.
And then it would like go brr, 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 and then this will be the first line. I
Oh, yeah.
killed them.
Oh yeah, don't forget the screen crack, you know? Oh my goodness. I killed them.
Stay back.
And I'll do the same to you.
Ah! Help!
The beast begins casting hand slap.
In his hand, Bestia held his sword.
Why do you
Trim
have
again.
that at the dinner table?
You know what is the case? I mean, homie had a knife. He had a knife. It's
Yeah.
It's customary to bring your weapon to the dinner table, I guess. I don't know.
This is a
Yeah.
self-defense story written all over.
I know, right?
It was self-defense. Yeah, a knife on him.
Um,
Oop.
Perhaps it had been hidden under the table. Or maybe behind his chair. Or maybe inside all that hair he has.
What the?
Regardless, it was as though he had expected this to happen. The merchant kicked aside a chair, attempting to flee, but Bestia closed the distance and in an instant, knocking him back. He lost his balance and slammed against the wall, but he still made to escape, though the beast stood blocking his path.
No! Please stop this. Don't kill me. My beloved is waiting for me back home. I can't. Leave her behind.
And why should I care?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, they voiced it for me.
Nice.
No, Trim, you can't get out of that one.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you gotta
Yeah,
read the line.
If I have to argle blargle, you have to scream.
Okay.
I'm sure he's fine.
Ooh, he got chopped in half for real.
A dreadful scream echoed through the dining room. I reflexively covered my ears.
Please help. Someone, anyone.
No one's going to come for you. This mansion's a long way from town.
Help. That woman, where did she? Why is she here? She was just...
You'll kill me if I don't kill you, and so I must show you that I will. I must show you that I'm serious. I must kill you or you won't understand. You just won't understand. Stabbing noises. If I don't show you firsthand, you won't understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. I'll kill you, I'll kill you.
I love it when she does that.
Kill you.
Monster.
That's right. I am a beast. Splash, splash.
All right, so I was going to. I left the potatoes a little bit too long in the oven. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hee 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 ha 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 hoo hoo ha ha ho 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 ha ha. Jesus Christ, I can't keep up.
This is just like how I laugh.
Hey, this is like Kip is a good call for this casting choice.
What does that mean? Hey!
They had been enjoying a peaceful meal around the table together just minutes earlier.
Oops.
So, what had triggered this? If I were to guess, the merchant saying the word knife is what caused the beast to snap.
What if you
You can
got
substitute that for
knife!
Trim Fandango.
Ow!
The merchant saying the word trim fandango
No!
is what caused the beast to snap.
God damn it, Trim.
Wait, I'm not a simple small thing. Hang on.
You volunteered. You volunteered.
And clean is the
Yeah,
way
wait,
that
No
you're-
seeing Trim tonight. He's small and blade-like.
Not like
Blade
this.
I could not comprehend it. Bestia, who had said he wished for peace, was staring down at the ravaged corpse of the merchant.
Well, goddamn.
Well, that'll feed us for another 2 days. But
Yeah.
I mean,
With a look of ecstasy on his face.
Yippee!
Ecstasy!
Master, can you understand how he felt? Even just a little. Did he not yearn for peace, but for slaughter? The emote.
Murder.
Wow, that is a bench.
Oh,
All
who's
right.
this?
We are rolling the dice and we're gonna find out who it is. It's
Pauline.
3. Now
Ah.
3.
Wow.
Okay, are you guys ready for this voice?
I don't know if I'm
No.
ready. I'm
No,
all...
no, no. You're
Okay,
so
okay.
ready.
All right,
Okay, you
all right.
Do
You
it.
gotta gas me up. You gotta gas me
You
up.
can do it. You can do it,
You
Nari.
got
I'm
this,
so
you got
excited.
this.
I'm
You
so
got
excited.
The power. You
Okay.
have the power.
Okay, here we go. All right, that does it for today's
Oh
shopping.
no.
Oh,
Oh no.
help me.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Snack time!
I love snack
I
time.
was so afraid of this.
There's nothing better than having a ham sandwich in the park.
No, don't do my woman Pauline dirty like this. But it's fine. We're locked and loaded, baby.
We're locked and loaded.
Not again. What do you mean again? What was the first time?
Oh dear. Maybe I should lower my voice when I'm talking to myself. But it's so nice out. I just can't help myself.
Wait, are you actually just talking to yourself, Pauline?
Yes, absolutely.
What the fuck?
Perhaps.
All right,
In the
fine,
ooh,
whatever.
yes.
Don't worry about it, voice in the sky. Does the
Oh wait,
weather
voice in the sky.
does the weather have
What are
anything
you
to do
doing?
with
You're talking to yourself.
Oh, oh. Does the weather have anything to do with talking to oneself? Not important. Food. Food.
Just like me for real.
If he were here, it would taste even better.
Uh-oh.
I wonder when I'll get to see him next.
Oh, in a
Uh-oh.
body bag.
Hmm.
Or in a soup.
Yeah, I think the soup is a little more likely.
I mean,
Alright.
He might make a nice fillet, you know.
You never know, and we'll see if there's enough of him left. Alright, Mom! Okay, we're rerolling. It can't be Nari. Okay, Twim, Mother.
Mother trim.
Pauline. Pauline. There you are.
Oh dear. What's got you so flat, Mom?
Oh, Pauline.
What is it? Did something happen? What's the matter, Mom?
I'm really doing the most right now.
Mom?
Pauline.
This isn't like you, Mom. It's not like you at all. Tell me, what happened?
I told you to stay away from men who trade.
Huh?
Oh, Pauline. My dear daughter. Why must God be so cruel to such a sweet girl?
Love that she still hasn't told her what's wrong.
You holding my mom?
Why did you fall in love with a capitalist, Pauline?
Oh no, not the capitalist pig!
Don't squeeze so tight. What's gotten into you?
Listen carefully, Pauline. You must be calm and hear me out. Understood? ... Your lover, the beloved man you wait for,
Was making profit on his own time.
No!
is dead.
That too.
Super dead. Super dead.
He's so dead.
Are dead.
The beast's humanity began slipping away from him after that encounter.
Turned out he was already married to the grind.
To the ground.
Oh my god.
He had returned to the thing I had found in the cellar.
Man, I just learned English and everything.
Actually, he prowled the mansion's halls looking more barbaric than ever. Despite all the effort he had put into learning to act like a human, he now ripped the velvet curtains off the wall, howling shrilly, stomping back and forth through the hallways, ravaging the garden. I watched him intently, though from a distance. Bestia was not merely a beast, but an out-of-control, bloodthirsty beast. Just a few days ago, we had been tending the garden together, but that was no longer possible because we are losing our security deposit.
Damn it. I thought we were gonna get it back for sure this time.
No, no, no. I was quite disappointed.
All I'm thinking in my head right now is the through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness, in the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride.
It's wild, isn't it?
Just thinking of that now.
Eventually, Bestia discovered my hiding place. I had not felt regret in a long time, but I felt a deep regret in that moment.
Ooh. More. Don't have enough. Not enough. I need more. I need more. I must satisfy these urges.
Are you saying peace was not enough to sate you? And these curtains. Do you know how long it takes me to put these back up after you tear them down? Did I mishear you when you said you asked for peace?
Hi, Samu. Welcome back. It's me.
Yeah, it's
What the fuck is
Kip.
that? Yeah, it's Kip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kip.
Tip to toe.
Why do you keep saying that? Why are you so obsessed with toes, Trim?
Sorry, toe to tip. That's a Kip.
I don't know if that makes it any better. But okay. I was mistaken. Asking for peace won't solve anything. Blood, despair, eyes filled with terror. These are the things that I need. And I've always known it. You said this mansion fulfills people's desires. Then. Give me prey. No more hairs. Live humans.
Why did I ever teach him to speak human language? Before long, the mansion granted his wish. Once a week, a villager or a traveling merchant wander into the forest, ending up at the mansion on the cliff. Though, something felt suspicious about the man who greeted them at the door. On the surface, he looked like a proper nobleman. So they all eventually chose to trust Bestia. The mansion had an air of loneliness about it, but it was adequate to provide rest for their weary feet. There was food and a bed, and most comforting of all, there were other people. The lord of the house treated the lost souls like esteemed guests. He poured them fine wine and had me cook for them. No one suspected in the slightest that he was a beast. He put on a reasonably convincing act. Because, yes, I had taught him how to behave like a master.
Whoops.
Oopsies!
Oh, there's so much text
Oh!
from the visitors.
The visitors all went to bed contented. But as I am sure you can imagine, Master, they would never see the light of day again.
His name is Bestie from now on to me? Lindo.
Oh, I don't know about that one. The penetratingly bright sunlight particular to this area.
Okay, random passerby. Drago, do you want to take it, or you want me to roll again?
Whichever you feel.
Okay. Go nuts. You haven't been lucky with the...
A beast! It's a beast! You disgusting creature! You hideous monster! Kill him!
If that's how you humans want to do things, then I'll play your little game.
Wait, what?
I'll play it.
Hang on.
Hmm?
Isn't he the one who's satisfying his urges? Huh?
I think he's having a little war flashback.
Got it.
He's had a couple, I think, so far. Yeah, he's not having a good time. Then I'll play your little... I'll play it even better than you. Kill you. I'll slaughter you!
Oh?
No, please! Stop!
That's it! Cry for me! Beg for your life! Pray
I
for
love
my
it.
mercy.
I love it when she asks me to beg for my life.
Should I be concerned, Ari?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Weep and struggle and suffer and die. No one understands. No one can possibly understand how edgy I am. What did I ever do? Was it just because I'm a beast? When did I become a beast? Why do beasts have to die? Beasts are savage, and so they must die. I'm a beast, therefore I'm savage. In which case, I'll kill them. I'll show them what makes a beast so terrifying. Ooh. I didn't mean to hiccup there at the end, but you know, sometimes it just comes out. Oh no. I'm talking to myself. Why does this always happen for this game specifically? Back. Where are my homies? Let's see. Close some tabs. Tell me when you hear hello. I'll just leave and come back. Yeet! Yeet! Hi!
Hello.
Did you enjoy your laughing session, Kippy?
You know, yeah. So. Okay, here's the share screen again. Well, I'm glad you guys didn't have to sit through that in person.
Nope, I definitely did. I have your stream up.
Oh.
Yeah, I do too. We
Man.
just kind of watched you bob around on your own for like a little bit.
Well, there's no other lines, okay? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Moonlight crept through the torn velvet curtains, shining down upon the blood-soaked beast. It was a sight that would incite terror in anyone.
Look at this. No one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beasts. Yeah. Just my normal
Happy.
laugh, guys.
Happy for you, bestie.
He's having a great time. More. I need more. Give me more prey.
The mansion continued to sate the beast's demented craving, sending not one, but multiple villagers into his claws.
Fighting the urge to say yippee right now.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Into these blood-stained walls, off which echoed his monstrous howls.
Okay, random passerby number 2. Wow, Tram, that's crazy. Number 2.
Crazy.
Oh my god, how many times am I going to be murdered?
Look, Drago took a turn. It's your turn again.
Stop, please. I'm begging you, spare me. Oh god.
Sorry. I'm not familiar with your god. Beasts have no need of gods. Lorch. Okay, passerby number 3.
There's a lot
Wow.
of dead people.
There's a lot of yum. Okay, Nara, you're up.
I have a wife and a son back at the village. Please let me return to them.
Why don't you bring them back to me? I'll send them to the same place you're going. Lorch.
Ah!
What a little edgelord he's
I
becoming.
know. He's lost it. He's gone straight to the Hot Topic era. Should we just rotate? I don't know how many people I'm gonna have to kill. Draco? Wanna be with child?
I am with child.
He's legitimate.
Please let me go.
Seems legitimate. Are you now? In that case, I'll kill the baby first, because I'm an
What the-
edgelord and I like to make dead baby jokes, apparently.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. You gotta let the kid live. You know, it's not their. It's not their choice. Your choice.
Oh god, oh
no.
god.
You damned monster.
That's right. I'm a monster. Yeet. And by killing, no one can defy me. I have to show the world that beasts are the most frightening things on this earth.
The beast began to change his style, making sick banquets out of his kills. Some days he would tie his guests up in the cellar, playing with them for hours until they finally died. Some days he would drain them of their blood and bathe in it.
Yikes.
Classic Kip move.
Yeah, you know, that's how I say so, youthful and beautiful.
Some days he would spread them out on the table and feast upon
Yeah,
them.
we are eating them now, alright.
Sounds like anyways, every week another atrocious party. He did everything imaginable.
And then
You
he
can't
won.
hide that from me, Nari. I know exactly what you were saying.
Huh? What do you mean? This press.
I knew exactly what you were going for.
No,
You
no, no,
can't
no,
hide
no,
that.
no,
And
no,
then
no, 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 no.
Then he sat at the dinner table and wondered, how come no one comes to my parties, man?
As a faithful servant of this house, I am confident I can do most anything I am asked. Though you can surely imagine my surprise at having to use the cooking skills I learned while serving the flaxen-haired family to do that.
It was surprisingly difficult. The bodies didn't really cut very well, so I had to use a different cutting technique on the body.
I can only wonder if it actually tasted any good.
You know, I don't think the flavor is the point here.
Bestia's peculiar sword was always with him for his twisted banquets of self-gratification. However much blood stained it, it never lost its sheen. It was as though the sword drank from the flesh of humans. Master, can you imagine just how wretched I felt? The mansion, once a beautiful sight to behold, reeked of death and acrimony. The stench of rotting flesh seeped up from the cellar. Even the years it spent forsaken and in ruins were preferable to that. Or perhaps I only had myself to blame. It was I who had invited the beast into the mansion.
More. Not enough. This isn't enough to satisfy me.
But Bestia still sought to hold more of his perverse parties. Lost villagers were no longer enough to quell his urges. He was indeed a genuine beast. And in time, this is what he began to wish for.
Can't you get me any better prey? Something truly exquisite. The perfect prey to quench this maddening thirst of mine. I'm edgy as fuck.
Do you know what he meant when he asked for the perfect prey, Master?
I don't know.
Perhaps a hero, someone courageous enough to stand up to him, with whom he could enjoy a battle to the death. Perhaps a dazzling young nymph to satisfy his other primal urges. Or perhaps what he wanted was not human at all, but a demon or a phantom. I would soon find out, as the mansion attempted to grant his wish, bringing yet another guest to the house on the cliff.
Okay, that's some spooky giggling. Nice.
If the devil guides us,
I don't know who this is.
roll!
I'm thinking. No, if I remember correctly, it might be Trim. You remember the white-haired girl's voice? It's okay. Whatever you do, just do your best.
If God guides us, then perhaps I could accept that this was fate. Then it makes sense that I'm here.
Dot dot dot.
Is anyone there? I've lost my way. Would you please be so kind as to spare me a little food?
Ah, there. There it is. There comes the poor little offering. They never learn. They just keep coming again and again. The mansion keeps granting my wish. I would be glad to provide you some food, and you are welcome to stay the night. Get some rest. I will have a room prepared.
Huh?
Ta-da!
Then I suppose I shall take you up on your generosity. I have been wandering for a very, very long time.
What was that, Master? You recognize her? I imagine you would. That white hair, those red eyes, skin the color of freshly fallen snow. And that flawlessly beautiful visage. You could not possibly mistake her for anyone else. And no, it is not someone who happens to resemble her. I can understand why you would be surprised, Master. At first, I could hardly believe my own eyes. The wanderer knocking on the door that day was the very same fair-skinned young woman who visited the mansion so many years earlier. The white-haired girl must have spent many, many a night in the forest. Her crystalline skin was covered in red scratches from where she had brushed against stray branches and tree bark. She had even lost her shoes and was standing there barefooted, looking quite disheartened. But that did not make her any less beautiful. In fact, you could just imagine the dense forest canopy parting to allow the sun to shine down upon her. The beast appeared surprised by her angelic beauty as well. It seemed as though all the madness drained from him in that moment. He said nothing but hummed, but his eyes told all. He was entranced by the sight of her ruby-red irises and her pure white hair.
Argle, largle,
Tale
largle.
as old as time.
Uh-oh.
Song as old as Sue.
Not the soup.
Pardon?
I'm a beast. This is what I asked for. Something to quench my thirst, and boy, was I thirsty.
Oh, God!
You're allowed to be happy.
But as I said, it was only for a moment.
So rejoice. Imagine just how gratifying it will be to see such a beautiful woman writhing in the throes of death. Follow me. I will have a bath drawn as well.
And once...
I will draw a sink, and then I will draw the entire bathroom.
And then I will draw my card.
And then?
And then?
Oh, geez, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
He wanted nothing more than to run his sword through the white-haired girl that very instant. To torture her. To defile her.
Yikes.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Retro Reggie.
Oh, he's doing the most right now.
I know.
He tended to her wounds, served her supper, and drew a bath for her even though the maid was right there. And afterwards, the beast even made to provide her with a dress to wear. Where did he get it? No one tell her.
Nobody tell her. It's like a Project Zomboid situation where you just kind of find the dress, you find the dress via questionable means.
Even the outfit she had only worn for one night so many years before was there, waiting for someone to put it on again. For her to put it on again. He said she could choose anything she liked. She, being such a modest young woman, said she needed naught of such fine attire. And what a shame that was. I, too, wished to see her in a dress once more.
I need not such fine clothing.
You needn't be modest.
No. No, that's not why.
Are they not to your liking then?
No, I just... My apologies. You're very generous.
Mm. Foolish girl. Smiling and calling me generous. I was simply imagining what a pretty sight it would be because I'm so edgy. The sight of her fresh blood splattered on it. The sight of her life slipping away in it.
I am glad that after wandering for so long, I ended up here in this mansion.
And in a few hours, you'll be feeling the exact opposite. Get all the rest you need. I shall see you again in the morning.
I thank you.
Bestia then made his way out of the girl's bedchamber, and why was he there in the first place?
Giving you a dress, you know.
His mask came crumbling off after only taking a few steps.
He probably shouldn't have gotten it wet.
Oh man, I gotta go make a new mask. There, that's precisely what I wanted. Just imagining how such a beautiful woman will scream, how she'll beg for her life. Hey, are you there? The mansion has given me the perfect offering. Hey!
And I say, hey,
And I say,
what a
hey.
wonderful kind of day.
I was thinking, hey, yeah,
When you're free to kill and play.
yeah, hey, yeah.
yeah.
I said hey.
What's going on?
Thanks for the hydrate, Goose. If you need a drink of water, which I most certainly do, please have a sippy.
Sip time. I feel like a lot of the sips I've been taking out of my drink is no longer sparkling water, but that, cognac jelly.
Uh-oh. Does it at least help?
Yeah.
That's good. Is she not here? God damn, maids, what do I even pay you for?
Is someone there?
Yes, I came by to ask if there was anything you needed. I cannot offer you anything extravagant, not like before, but I am here to provide you with anything in my capacity.
I appreciate the offer, but I need nothing. Being allowed to stay the night is more than enough. Do you work here in the mansion?
Yes, indeed, I do. I've been here for a very, very long time.
A very long time. You might think this is an odd question, but have we met before? Something about you seems familiar. And I get the feeling I've been in this mansion before.
Yes, we have met. It was quite some time ago, though.
When was it?
It was an unimaginably long time ago. I'd say about like 1 or 2 months. Do you remember a boy and girl with flaxen hair?
Flaxen hair. I apologize. My memory fails me.
Do you not remember me either? I see. You should probably not push yourself to remember then. There were joyous times and there were less than joyous times.
Oh boy, were they less than
That's a
joyous.
sentence.
Yeah.
That's a sentence.
But would you be so kind as to answer one question? What might your name be?
My name.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Taskaru.
Eh.
My name is
Eh?
Slim Shady.
My
Oh.
name is Garble.
real
Garble,
slave
Garble.
Ah, she speaks fluent Argo Blargle. I'm so happy.
It's a match made in heaven.
I know.
I see. So you are again.
Again.
You should get some rest.
Refuses to elaborate, leaves.
You've been to this place before. Higher on the street. I mean, I will make tea for you in the morning. Go on. Close your eyes.
But Bestia never waited for morning to come.
What woe?
With his sword that smelled of blood hanging from his hip, the background music is continuing.
Sure is.
The beast slowly, ever so slowly, crept toward the room where the white-haired girl slept. The time soon was approaching for the bloodthirsty beast to paint the walls with the young woman's blood. To turn her bedchamber into a gore-splattered altar upon which he would offer her to the devil.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that's metal AF.
Exclamation mark.
However, when he opened the door, the beast could hardly believe his eyes. She was not asleep, but sitting there as if expecting Bestia's arrival.
Why are you awake? Did you not go to sleep?
I heard footsteps, so I...
What do you have, like the ears of like a freaking
What are you
hog or
like?
something?
Jesus. What were you planning to do when I got here?
I don't know, fuck around and find out.
Surely you didn't think we'd simply fuck around and find out. A nice midnight chat.
I was hoping to ask what it was that you wanted.
Murder. Next question. To ask what it was I wanted? Do you even realize what you're saying? Can you not see what's in my hand? It's trim. You know exactly what I came here to do.
It's me.
Aren't you going to beg? Aren't you going to plead for your life? Aren't you going to ask me not to kill you?
If it's necessary. But is this what you want?
What I want is something much, much more gratifying than your pleas. I want to hold a banquet. It's not enough. No matter what I do, it's not enough. But you will be enough to satisfy me. To quench this unholy thirst. To completely, wholly fill me to the bursting point, and not a weird way at all.
I see.
Want to know what I desire?
Really?
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Let me tell you right now. I desire to devour you. Oh, hello. Hi.
Well, she's still. Does she still have clothes?
She's clothed. She's clothed.
She's closed,
We're
but
fine.
the way that trim...
Don't worry. We're all good. Nothing crazy happens here.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, believe me, 100%. I may be a beast, but
Continue.
where did you do this part? Yeah, we did.
Oh. He then stabbed his I'm still thinking about the...
Still thinking about Trim screaming. He's done it.
Ah.
His magnum opus. That's it. Wrap it up, boys. We did it.
God damn it.
He
Oh,
then
he stabbed his sword, huh? Through the
Yeah.
sheet? Alright.
no.
Yeah, through the sheets. Through the sheets.
Yeah, through the sheets, through the sheets. He then stabbed his sword through the sheets beside her, looking down upon the girl, the moonlight at his back. Clenching her slender throat with one hand, he drew his sword once more, holding the tip but inches from her nose. No matter how much blood it drank, the sword continued to shine gloriously, as though it had just come from the forge. It was an
iron blood. So.
Yeah, true.
It was an awe-inspiring, tear-shedding blade, the sight of which would cause anyone to imagine the misfortune about to befall them.
Go on. Mock me. Ridicule the hideous barbaric beast standing before you. From the moment you saw me, you thought me unsettling, no?
Can't take this scene seriously, just staring at her face.
She's like, huh?
She's just like,
Hmm.
oh my god.
That's
You're killing
crazy.
me. That's crazy.
But you averted your eyes, because I had food for you, because I gave you a place to rest. You pretended not to notice the beast. This is retribution. Retribution for you damned humans. So beg for your life like they all do. This is a really awkward time for Ube to come in. Hi, Ube. Cry.
Ayube!
Bye.
Cry.
You're seeing Kip fulfill a lot of people, mainly Nari's dreams.
Yeah!
I'm glad
having a
Nari's
great
having-
time.
I'm glad Nari's having a good time at least.
Yeah.
Cry.
Huh?
Plead for mercy. Just don't worry about it, Trim.
If you say that you're ugly, then I must be equally ugly.
What?
What came from the girl's mouth was neither a plea, nor an insult, nor a scream.
It was the law of equivalent exchange. For in this way.
Full-grown men had wept before him, and yet the slight young woman did not. Despite this terrifying beast being upon her, moments away from extinguishing her life. Even I almost shrieked in fright. Bestia could believe neither his eyes nor his ears.
Do you not fear me? You not see what I'm about to do to you? I sure did open the logbook so you could see.
What am I to be afraid of?
I'm threatening to murder you? Hello?
Oh, that's what's happening? Wow. Jeez.
To rip your intestines out with these claws and watch you die in agony. I enjoy it more than anything in the world. Feeling...
claws?
Actually, no. Potato chips are pretty up there.
Oh.
I do have claws. Yeah, check this shit out, baby.
Oh, damn. I like bugles.
Yeah. I also do that whenever I have
Let's see.
bugles. I don't have bugles very often anymore, though. Filling others' hearts with fear and the desire for chips. The more lives I take, the more I enjoy it. I'm a beast, driven by madness.
What he expected was for the beautiful girl before him to desperately implore him for mercy and to have a single bugle chip.
Just one chip. I'll share
Just
just
one chip. One chip.
And another chip.
A little treat.
A
Just
little treat. Just a little one.
Just a little one.
He wanted nothing more than to see despair seep into every corner of her red eyes. For he believed that it would be a truly sublime moment, euphoria unlike anything he had experienced before. Bestia prodded her with his singular sword, poking a slit in skin smoother than silk.
Not the poking. Come on, man.
Oh, I don't like the way they phrased that.
You mean to take mercy on me because you see me as pitiful?
Wait, what? Where did you get that from?
But she did not do as the beast wished. She looked up at him with sympathy rather than fear. This rattled the beast. He had never once seen anyone respond to him that way.
What possessed you to say that? What on earth is going through your head? Mercy? Mercy? Do you not comprehend the situation? How can you be so calm? Scream, cry and shout. Beg for me to spare you. Throw yourself at my feet.
Spare me, spare me, spare me.
Throw yourself at my feet. Otherwise,
Anything
I'll.
for you, anything
I'll-
for you.
Oh, she's
Oh
on her
my
hands
God,
and
that
knees.
was
She's on her
good.
hands and knees. I'm a beast. A beast that never tires of killing.
To me, you appear to be a person.
Huh? You're lying.
You listen to the things I say, and you respond with your own words.
Okay, look, I learned English like yesterday, okay, ma'am? I was taught how to speak. I'm a beast who speaks human language.
But you think.
You have thought.
Okay, and? Are you sure? I'm
You
thinking.
use your mind to come up with responses,
Are you sure?
and you hesitate.
If I'm human, then why do they disparage me so? Why did they reject me and try to kill me? Because I'm a beast! A repulsive beast! That's why, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's because you're trying to kill them, but just you do
Self-defense.
you.
Self-defense.
You know?
Self-defense.
So
Actually, have you ever smelled yourself?
Okay, alright, okay, that's uncalled for. Man, I was given a bath at the beginning of this chapter, I'll have you know.
I will do nothing to hurt you.
You just did. You hurt me so bad just
We
now,
are
Trim.
alike. We are
My
alike.
feeling.
we
Wait,
are
I'm
alike.
saying we are alike.
I also do not take baths.
Oh my god, no! They were made for each other. Alike? Don't be ridiculous. How can you say we're alike when you're as beautiful as you are?
There's nothing beautiful about me, especially my smell. What value does outward appearance have?
Girl smell.
Oh no. You.
You have
You had to
suffered
really put it
much
that way, huh,
persecution,
Yeah, for real, Nari. Jesus.
which is why you tremble in fear.
I am not trembling. I'm not afraid.
I'm not
Here.
afraid.
I'm not.
I can hear the cries of your heart and the smell of your smell and my smell together.
Why would you say that? What on earth is wrong with you? Why are you not afraid? Why are you? Stop sniffing me. Stop it. Why do you- Oh my god. Why do you not scream in terror?
I am afraid, but more than fear. I feel like I know now what my role is. If you will have me, then I would like to remain here in the mansion.
This girl.
Are you mad? I will eventually kill you, although I've kind of given up on it for now, because you weird, girl. You're weird. Torture you, put you through hell, make you wish you were never born.
That does not change my mind. Please, allow me to stay. I find it very hard to believe that what you want deep down is to hurt people. And I get the feeling that I'm meant to be here. That it is my role.
Bestia was at a loss. He was, perhaps, afraid of this girl who did not fear him, and even attempted to embrace him. She behaved too differently from all the other humans he knew, who only ever harassed and pushed him away.
Why are you so kind to me? To this beast, this murderer.
Bestia Bestia's sword slipped from his hand, hitting the hard floor with a metallic whine. When the sound died down, the white-haired girl extended her hands for the beast with the utmost of affability. Her fingers were white as freshly fallen snow, something this area never saw.
Alright, so we're in California, bet.
California girl. Okay. They traced his distinctive frame. They ran along his unusually shaped nose. They slid across his rough, yellowed skin. They drifted around his rather small eyes.
Ma'am, we just met and you're feeling me up. Hello, at least buy me dinner.
Yeah, well, every person you meet, you kill them every night,
True.
so...
Very true. Never mind. Carry on. Gotta move fast.
The beast trembled once more, this time not out of twisted desire from deep within, but from the unimaginable comfort of physical contact.
God, girl, touch me.
Her fingers moved so gently, so pleasantly, wrapping him in their warmth.
Is that boy smell I smell?
It's not
Are you
sussy, it's
crying?
not. I am crying.
All right, I'm leaving. Bye.
No,
Drago, I'm sorry.
A single teardrop slid down the arc of her finger. Looking into her clear eyes, Bestia came to a realization. And at the same time, he felt somewhat dismayed.
Somewhat. Just a little bit. Just a
Just
tiny
a
bit.
little, just tiny.
You are that sight. Blind ass bitch.
Taken in the throes of his primal urges, the beast had not noticed, but there was an emptiness in the girl's eyes. She appeared to be gazing far into the distance, not focused on the man despite being close enough to touch him.
She's blind.
Tears had begun running down Bestia's cheeks earlier, when she had called him a person. But it was not until one of those droplets had slid across the back of her finger that she had realized. She would, indeed, have no need of extravagant dresses. After all, she could not see what she was wearing.
That is correct. I am blind, and it has made my other senses stronger.
Oh,
Oh,
no, stop.
not the
Don't cover your nose, ma'am.
By night,
But
No!
whoever
by night, I go by the name of Daredevil in order to stop. Anyway,
But whoever decided that reality is only that which can be seen? I know not what appearance I have. In the darkness, everything is as one. There is no difference between beast and man. If you are a beast, then I too must be a beast.
To call the girl a beast would be paramount to eating sugar and insisting it was salt. Do pardon the trite analogy, please. But you know rather well, Master, that the white-haired girl was not at all what you would call a beast. Not simply in appearance, but all the way down to her core. There was nothing beastly about her. Her words brought him faint pain, but the beast still felt, on some level, that he wanted to keep her at his side, to see what would happen, as he fucked around and found out.
I was gonna say, it's time to fuck around and find out. Let's go.
His next words were in large part impulsive.
I am grateful that you can. Oh, thank God, we're finally off the second ass screen.
Yay!
Yay.
We made it.
We made it off the bed. Wait a minute.
Without exception, everyone who had wandered into the mansion had lost their lives before the sun rose the next morning. She was the first visitor who had not met this fate. Over time, Bestia's madness gradually subsided. He even began to seem rather tame. You would hardly believe it was the same beast who had once reveled in those perverse festivities. He was, I imagine, at a loss for how to behave. I too would be flustered in the constant presence of such beauty.
You know, fair. Girl hot.
Munga munga. But it was not just her appearance. She had said she wished to live with him, a beast who had committed countless atrocities. Perplexing indeed.
What is the matter?
You honestly not fear me?
Do I appear to be afraid of you?
Answer the damn question, woman. No, you do not. Good. If you could see me, you would. Everyone else. You would despise me. Kill me. You don't know what I've done because you can't see all the corpses. I enjoyed it. I basked in their terror. So why do I not want you to find out? I don't want you to know how many people I've tortured, slaughtered, how much blood I've imbibed, all the horrible things. Horrible? I'm aware that what I've done is wrong. I relished it. I wanted for so long to. I desperately desired to see human blood. What is it I crave? Murder or laughter? Slaughter or laughter? You know, it's only one letter off. Said that I had no need for peace, yet here I am.
Is something the matter?
No, some tea?
Oh, shall I make some? Are you thirsty?
So thirsty. No, I made some tea. It's probably cold vitamin. Thought you might want some. You don't.
No, I'll take it. Haha.
What are you laughing like that for?
Because I'm happy. Haha.
Imagine being happy. that was quite the spit take. Is it tea?
It's bitter.
Man.
Their life together began quietly, their days without event. They had no extravagant meals. There were no swaths of guests lending life to the mansion's. But there was also no one screaming in fear for their life. It was the peaceful life Bestia had lost.
Sorry.
And he had returned once more to that quiet realm.
What's the matter?
You are always so quick to notice my presence.
It's because of that certain smell.
Oh my god.
My word is one of darkness, so I have a heightened sense of smell, hearing.
What's it like? How do you perceive the world? I cannot imagine living in complete darkness.
Occasionally, I can see light.
Light?
Yes. Not a radiant light like the sun, but a soft light floating in the darkness. Like a candlelight, I suppose.
Okay, hold up. How do you know what a candlelight look like? That only perplexes me all the more. I find it difficult to understand what you are describing.
Is that so? It's difficult for me as well. I'm not sure how to explain it. But it is not complete darkness. I can sense your presence, for instance, and I can tell how windy it is from the way the windows vibrate. And also...
Also?
I also feel as though I can sense the wavering of emotions.
Oh my.
The candlelight begins to flicker erratically. From fear, intense sorrow, or other similar emotions.
My.
I do not know. It could be yours, and it could be mine. This mansion is a very peculiar place. Candlelight is always wavering, and yet it seems somehow stable. It makes me feel as though this is where I belong.
I don't think I understand. I am a beast, and so I lack the intelligence.
But you,
I am going to go hunting. Is there anything you would like?
whatever you like.
I can't believe she really pulled the I don't know what I want to eat for dinner card on him.
Oh no!
All right, I'm hunting for
worst.
Taco Bell tonight. You better not be
You better not complain when the Taco Bell comes back, okay?
If you
I'm catching
complain
you
about having to go to
fresh.
the bathroom all night, I swear to God.
Here is fresh cooked cheesy gordita crunch for you.
Oh, hell yeah. He's a keeper.
All right then. If you find any fruit, that would be nice.
All right, I'm hunting fruit. I'm gonna stab the hell out of that fruit. Fruit.
Does he know what it is?
I don't know.
Oh god, oh god.
Can't believe men live like this.
For real.
Boy dinner,
Uh-huh.
boy dinner.
It's oh no. It's sour.
I hate this chapter so much. Give me back the creepy incest chapter.
Are you sure about
Are you really wanna,
Are
man?
you sure about that?
I don't know anymore, honestly.
So much is happening.
You picked it before it was ripe.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I've never eaten a fruit in my life. Is that a bad thing? I don't know anything.
I cannot see, but if fruit is still green, you're not supposed to eat it yet.
Unless it's a lime.
Are you supposed to eat limes?
You,
What
you
color are
can.
these?
Straight up. No, blue.
Uh-huh. Shall I give you a hand preparing supper?
This sounds so wildly dangerous, ma'am. I cannot ask for help of someone who can't see. You'll hurt yourself. Also, where's my maid? Goddamn.
Don't worry, I can tell, for the most part, where things are by touch and sound. And
I
smell.
mean,
Stop.
as long as this guy doesn't give her Shibiri grapes, I'll be happy, you know?
That would be really bad. The themes are there though. Madness and blind people and
Are you worried?
a little bit. Worried. The thought of blood dripping down her finger doesn't excite me. What's going on? What on earth has happened to me?
If I appear to be in any danger of harming myself, please let me know. Then you have nothing to worry about. You do not seem any more comfortable in a kitchen than me.
Well, you know, I usually have a maid do this for me, but I don't know where she is. She always cooks the... Where did she go?
Huh?
Where did she come from? Where'd she go?
She always comes when I call, Cotton Eye Joe. Huh. Gripping dialogue, guys.
I had hidden myself away,
He's like in a closet somewhere, like, okay.
given myself another vacation.
God. I wish that was
Bestia
me.
had learned how to go about his daily life without my assistance, and the two of them had no need of others in their peaceful world. Oh my, what is the matter, master? I was not lonely at all, no. It was an absolute pleasure simply avoiding all of my responsibilities.
So true.
I mean that. It was not my role to be at his side, nor was I the one to be at hers. If she could make Bestia into the master of the house, then my presence was unnecessary. I appear when I am needed, as I appeared to serve the flaxen-haired family, nothing more. If they sought a servant, then I would show myself. Yes, certainly.
It just pans the camera into the ceiling, and you just see her like peeking through the floor,
Oh,
the
no.
ceiling tile, looking down on the. They don't need
Can
me.
can I request a quick 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I did just kind of rush in to get on the call, and I have a burning desire to use the restroom. I will be back.
Please
Oh.
go. Please go. Bathroom break,
Go, go,
everybody. Let's all
go.
hold hands and go to the bathroom.
My hands are so sweaty.
Why? Don't be
I-
sweaty.
I'm
Did
so
you not
swe-
hear Nari this entire stream just sniffing and going, "Oh boy,
True.
oh boy,
True.
the cute line."
I will
Oh.
also be right back.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. Pee break. Pee break. Can someone hold my hand while I pee? I mean, what? Yeah, we just gotta all go together. Group E. Piss well, everyone. Yeah, piss well.
Mhm. I actually went in the middle of during the bed scene.
You know, that's fair.
I snuck away for a bit.
Yeah, you weren't involved, so you're like, you know what? Now is the time.
Yeah, I was like, this is a perfect time to just use the bathroom.
I
You
know,
know,
these two have to talk to each other. I'm out of here. Yay!
I was doing what the maid was doing, just like, yeah, they'll be fine. Leave.
Basically, yeah. I do this a lot during like Baldur's Gate playthroughs too, with our multiplayer. If somebody starts a cutscene that I've seen before, I'm just like, all right, time to go to the bathroom, run away.
It's like later.
Later, I'll come back when
Come-
I'm ready.
You hear them. You come back and you put your headphones on. You hear them reacting to something. You're just like, oh my god, that's so crazy.
Oh my gosh, can you believe it? That's crazy what just happened. Glances around. Yeah,
No one will know.
no one will know. I didn't mean for that to come out quite as cursed as it did, but you know, sometimes it'd be like that.
It always be like that, you know.
Yeah.
There's no safety. Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Have you been playing Baldur's Gate 3?
I have been.
Ah.
A little bit. I'm not very far though, still Act 1.
I only know bits and pieces from the people who've been playing.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those games where it's just like, I would be down to play it, but like, getting a session together is just so much pain in the ass.
Oh,
that
yeah.
It doesn't seem worth it a lot of times.
It is
And I
somewhat
barely
less
finished some.
less pain in the
Oh, yeah,
ass
go
than
on.
an actual D&D game though.
Yeah, like it's either that capacity because at least you don't have to worry about like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
all the deeper bits. But it's just one of those games where it's just like if you're not completely active on it, then you're just gonna leave it and go, I'll finish it eventually, and then you just never do. You just never do.
Yeah, I basically have to be dragged to play it but there's so much stuff to do, and I'm like, wow, every time I play through this, it's completely different because we went a different route and more different things happened because we fucked up some rolls, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, group games be like that, and that's why
Yeah.
this collab took 5 months since the last one. Woo!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome
Yeah.
back. I was worried you wouldn't come back.
Yeah, like Baldur's Gate 3 looks fun. Like I've played like Divinity 2 and stuff. and,
Yeah,
like, they all
yeah.
have, like,
I
that
liked
same kind of
Divinity a
feel.
lot too. Yeah.
But like it's just that I can't justify buying it because I've never finished a single one of those campaigns.
Oh, not
ever.
even Divinity?
No.
Yeah.
It's just almost practically impossible to get together with people nowadays, even for online
Yeah.
games.
It's really. I mean, I know there's an option you can just play and control their characters, but it's just not the same.
That's so boring though.
I
Why
know.
would you do that?
I don't want to play as my friend. I want my friend to play as my friend, and I want to see what they do.
Yeah, or like it's like, oh, you have the option to play the entire game solo. It's like that sounds even more boring.
I know. I don't
Not
want
gonna lie.
I'm not really a solo game player to begin with, to be honest. Have you all played Dragon Age? No, not yet.
No, I always hear about it, and I'm
I
like,
do
I've always
too.
considered it, but like, I don't know. There's just so many other games to play.
I know with my
I've never
backlog.
played one. Yeah.
Yeah. Too many things to do.
Yeah. The thing with Baldur's Gate 3 and like Divinity's games, David, is like like it's built around the like the whole D&D idea, and like D&D is more about being social. So like if you want to play a D&D game, so it's kind of like
yeah.
why, like
Yeah.
legitimately why.
Straight up, why would you?
It's
Back.
not. Yeah,
Welcome
okay.
back.
Back.
All right.
After some time, they slept in the same. Oh, okay, all right.
All right.
Oh,
So
oh.
we'll go for maybe another 15 minutes at most, and then we must depart.
Yes.
Depart.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's try to find a good stopping point because we awkwardly took a bathroom break at a good stopping point.
We should have just stopped.
I know, we kind of. It's okay. We came back from our break
Oh,
now, so
okay.
we're like, it's okay.
Okay, we
okay,
are
it's okay.
refreshed
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
for the last
home stretch.
push.
Home stretch.
Home stretch. After some time, they began to sleep in the same bed.
Oh, whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh dear, no. Not for the reason you are imagining, Master. Oh, you thought no such thing? Hmm? Though they slept in the same bed, they did not lay together. They did so, it seemed, because they were more comfortable in the same place. The two acted more like family than lovers.
Well, seeing the last chapter, I don't know about that. Hey. Hello? Are you asleep?
No, I'm awake.
This really is like siblings sharing a bed vibes. They're like, hey, wake up. Wanna play on your Game Boy?
Get up. Get up. I'm by the wall. I have to go to the bathroom.
Climbing over your siblings. You'll wake up whether you like it or not. Is the candlelight wavering?
Right now, it is very calm.
Say, tell me about your childhood,
What, me?
won't you?
My childhood?
Yeah. I have no such stories to tell. I came out of the womb of a full-grown beast, and the rest is history.
Hmm.
When I was a child, I lost everything. My mother, fathers, brothers, everyone. So
Hmm. For as long as I can remember, I did not have a father. I lived alone with my mother, but I never felt like that was a bad thing.
was she kind?
Yes, very. She was a compassionate woman. But we were poor, and because I cannot see, my mother was the only one who could work. She would be away for long stretches of time, supposedly because she served at a respectable house. I do not know whether or not that was true. Perhaps she was doing much more demanding work.
Mm.
I never asked. I believe not asking was best for her. From time to time, I would receive letters from her. Someone who lived nearby read them to me. The letters went something like this. Life in the mansion is difficult, but everyone treats me so well, and they say I do good work. I'll be back with more money soon, so you be a good girl. Other than that, she allegedly expressed concern for my health and safety, as well as repeatedly saying how much she loved me.
You have a good mother.
I did. Nearly everything I remember my mother saying to me was written in her letters. So much kindness and warmth.
Why do you not live with her now? How did you end up here in the mansion?
Before long, she lost her life at her place of employment, and I was sent the money she had earned. It was, I imagine, enough to survive on. When my mother was alive, she often lamented my blindness. If only you could see, she would say, I could show you just how extraordinary this world is. So I decided I would visit a renowned physician in order to fulfill my mother's dream. A physician in this country. However, upon examining me, he said that he could not restore my sight. The Dejected, I was on my way back home when bandits attacked. They robbed me of my money. They robbed me of the money I brought to pay for my treatment. I lost everything my mother saved for me, the money she gave her life to earn for me. I failed to repay her for anything she did, which cast a dark cloud over my heart. My world has always been wrapped in darkness, but at that moment I was in the deepest abyss. There was not even a speck of light. I was at a complete loss. With nowhere to go, I simply wandered, no destination in mind. And that was when I miraculously arrived at this mansion. It was as if it had summoned me here.
You were being summoned by the mansion to fulfill my craving, but it didn't end up that way. Wonder if the mansion is disappointed. I see.
I apologize for not having a brighter tale to tell. I imagine you were hoping to hear joyful childhood memories.
No. Did they hurt you?
Pardon?
The bandits. When they attacked, were you hurt?
You're so compassionate.
I am no such thing. I am not compassionate.
I was perfectly fine. I took a few scratches, but nothing you need to worry about.
I see.
I believe
Uh,
that I am happy now. I was unable to regain my sight, and I haven't the money to return home. But I believe I left in order to come here. Is your life right now happy?
I am terrified. Am volatile. Am growing accustomed to this woman's comfort. Am afraid of losing her. A beast should not have these feelings. A murderous beast. Take this.
What is...
It makes a good gift, supposedly. I was planning to throw it out when I learned that, but I couldn't. I felt like I was meant to give it to someone. That could only be you. It is a fake white rose.
a white rose accessory?
Do you not want it?
No, I do. I just, for some reason... Never mind. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. We got the splash.
Wow.
We got the splash. I think that is
We
a
got
good
the
stopping
splash.
point.
Wow.
Maybe. We might make it. We made it, boys.
Yeah! Yippee!
Wow. I was so sure that was gonna get sus as fuck.
What? So that's how I wouldn't murder her.
Well, not with this music.
Smiles. I might murder somebody else in the near future, though.
Tee.
Anyway. All right, good
Uh-huh.
stream. 2 hours of reading. Very solid. Thank you, everybody, for joining me once again. Let's try not to wait 6 months before doing the next one, but you know, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes the schedule is just, you know.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes skip schedule
Sorry.
is just like, yeah.
Sorry I was so late.
No worries. No worries. Next time we will, we'll remember to do the weekly warning, and everything will be fine. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming. See you again in probably like an hour for Nari thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's look for somebody to raid. What are your thoughts on this chapter so far? Are you scared yet?
Wanna go home.
You want to go home?
Think. Actually, I don't know what to think.
I have no idea what to expect.
Hee
XD.
XD. Lamau.
Like the
Awful.
last chapter, I thought it was gonna go one way, and it extremely did not go that way. And in fact, went very hard in the other direction.
Wait, what
So,
direction did
I'm
you
like-
think it was going?
I thought, okay, I didn't know anything about this game at all. I went into
Okay.
this completely blind.
Huh?
So I just thought like, oh, it's a little bit, I don't know, kind of cringy with how they're talking to each other, but like it seems like a nice enough romance. And then,
And then.
no, it was not.
Okay. Where do you think this one is going?
Well, I mean, if they're having a good time now,
probably like by the end, more people will be dead and murdered, and like
But
faces
it's the
torn off of each other or something. I don't know.
It's just the two of them right now.
Yeah, who could
They
possibly be
could make
murdered?
it if they tried. Just the two of us.
For free?
I was waiting for that.
What to deliver?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay, I'm trying to.
I'm waiting for like another beast to come and like tear this beast's face off and then put it on and be like, "Don't you love me?" in the bedroom,
Oh.
like how it went last time.
Yeah, well, haha, hee hee, we'll see.
I'm just waiting for the villager uprising. It's gonna happen.
Rise
Go ahead.
up.
They gotta.
But in the good
They're
way.
being
They're gonna
terrorized.
form a union, and they're gonna ask him politely and forcefully to not eat them anymore.
No. Okay, anyone got recommendations for raids? I see Barry is streaming, but I know Barry is gonna be joining you guys for games.
The real enemy is the HOA. It is
True! Wait,
Yeah.
how come the HOA never said anything when we were letting the house get run down? But now that I do some murders, it's a problem? SMH.
They cared at the beginning. They cared, but they just didn't have the wherewithal to, care hard enough. But now they have the wherewithal to care hard enough,
Hmm.
Oh,
Fair
I
enough.
do have a recommendation for a
Alright, hit me.
raid though. Solely underscore ch is doing their what is
Was
it?
it like a
Their
debut?
subathon?
Oh, yeah,
It's like a
totally.
3D
It's
3D
something.
debut, right?
debut.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I saw their music video they put out. Is this right? Solely underscore ch? Yeah.
That is the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pay them a visit since it is a special occasion. Raid message. Okay, exclamation mark. Nope. Beast raid? How do we summarize this? Voicemail raid?
Voicemail raid.
Sniff.
That was
raid.
immediately my first thought as well, but I distrust myself.
Oh god.
The I can
I don't-
smell you raid.
I can smell you raid.
I can smell you.
Nose.
I can sense you. Because I evolved invisibility.
Okay, well, this is gonna be an excellent first impression of me for
Great,
them.
good.
So,
Yeah,
you know, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Tell them you can smell them. And I will see you guys next time. We'll be over on Nari's channel momentarily. Exclamation mark, shout out. I can't spell, but I'll do it for Nari. No! My bot. Okay, there we go. We'll be over here playing Goose Goose Duck momentarily. Probably after dinner, so I'll be joining a little bit later, but they'll be starting in about 45 to an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, go get your McDonald's. Everybody have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and have a good night. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.